Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. How you doing? Welcome to Who's Your Daddy 69 to 69's channel. This is my Aquaponics room. I've been doing it now 6 months with quite a bit of changes, a lot of learning experiences, a lot of information out there, a little bit of help from people. I thank you. My friends thank you for the ones that, commented and gave little pointers here and there. Like the Mr. Mad Max there on my expired API test kit. Yes, it was expired. For 5 months I was using it. It was expired. Didn't dawn on me, but hey, that's what happens, eh? Things happen. But got that situated, straightened out, went out and bought a new test kit from the last video I showed you. I'm really impressed with this new kit. Mine did take me a little bit longer to test the water, approximately an hour and a half in total time, because certain chemicals sit a little longer, like the new test that's involved in the test kit is check the iron. I get to check the iron in it. We have, it's FE, it's considered, okay. There's 2 bottles. This one bottle here, you can test the iron in the water, the basic iron in your water. That, when you put it in, it will tell you how much iron, if you have any in the water. If it's hard, whatever, I'll get to that one in a minute. Other than that, it checks for your iron, and also chelated iron, which is really, I think, is great. Because your plants need iron, you need to know how much you have in your AP system, because you don't want to overdo it, which I found I had too much in my system. Because I had some yellow in the plants, and of course, they tell you, add a little bit of chelated iron, and the yellow will go away. Now, recommended, but that's probably on a 1,000-liter setup, which is 250 gallons, right? So I got 450 gallons altogether of water running through my system. I've been putting chelated iron in my system because, when plants were yellow, I put it in and it looked great. They turned nice and green, they got better and healthy, but then they started to look like they got too much chemicals, too much nutrients, because they started to look like they were burning up. So, like I said, I got the kit, found out, not too much iron in it. Right on. Gotta give it. I love it. Thank God I got this. Okay, now the iron, I can check that level. Figured it out, did some water change. Also, the kit comes with the GH and KH, the general hardness of your water. So when you're doing a water change or whatever, unless you're getting pure water, purified water, I recommend checking your water when you set up your system. And, I recommend a bigger kit instead of just your basic pH, ammonia, nitrites, and nitrates, okay? Because there's a lot still involved in your system. It's just not those basic things. Your plants need nutrients. Your fish needs nutrients. Your fish need clean, healthy water. So if you got too much iron in it, that's, iron's good, but too much of a good thing is bad. Excuse me. So I got the GH, tests your water hardness, and your KH, that tests your carbonite. It checks the carbonite out. Make sure you don't have high carbonate in your water too. That doesn't sound strange, but your waters do have it. Another bonus feature is the Ca, which is calcium. Once again, can't have too much of a good thing, okay? Found out my calcium was really high in the water. So, that called for water change. So, I did a water change because those 2 things were high. Also more phosphate. Excuse me. A little stumble on my tongue. See, that's fast sometimes. Anyways, it has your phosphate. Wow. When I read my water, it was, God, I mean, how anything was actually living, how things I got growing in the system with the bat test kit and everything else being sky high. I'm just amazed. I guess my thumbs are a little greener than I thought. Because I have harvested lettuce, green onions, some Brussels sprouts, or not Brussels sprouts, bean sprouts, alfalfa sprouts. You know, I have harvested some of those, some beans. So that's why it was just great mystery that I still have these things going. But now that I got the new test kit, I had to do a big ass water change. Excuse my language, sorry. Big water change, and brought almost everything down half to what it was. You know, you can't bring it all the way down right away because then you just really stress everything out. Which I did stress things out because of the big change. Took out the old media bed, put in this, and just made it all a wrap system. People asking how I'm filtering it. I'll get to that in a different video. And also I had questions on what I'm using for liners because I'm not using pond liners. That's a different a day. But other than that, with the big changeover, stressed everything, with so much stuff in the water, I had to still send shouts out to the new kit. Now, I think it can have everything under control from here in and out. Hopefully it's nothing but progress. I did a lot of trimming. I trimmed everything back for the reason, you know, give everything like another fresh start. You know what I mean? I have massive root base, so, you know, it was fine to trim everything back because, look at that, gorgeous. And all of them are doing great still. Now you can see that. All the nice new roots, new whites. So all my plants are, you know, the ones that are living and thriving are still doing great. Trimmed them back a couple days ago. This thing was a monster. It was like this. So trimmed her back. Give everything a second chance, you can say, right? So if you have any questions with the test kits, I'd be more than happy to try to answer them the best that I can. And the kit that I got, like I said, it has everything in it. Okay, your test tubes, your little suctions, so you can get accurate levels in your tubes. You know, like I said, your phosphate, calcium, your nitrate, ammonia, pH high, pH low. It's got 2 pHs in it. Your KH, your KN for your general hardness, and your nitrites, and of course your iron, 2 irons. Okay, one's for your regular iron, the other one's for your chelated iron. And it comes in a nice little handy case. You know, it tells you where everything is. Closed, locked, excellent. So I suggest it, not just to go with your standard little test kit, go with your big one. A few extra bucks, a little bit more work, but I think all in the long run, all in all, it's worth it. I get the charts over here on the wall, you know, keeping everything tracked and marked. But thank you. Thank you for watching. I just felt that, you know, I should get this out there, and I just felt like sharing with you. Have a great day, good evening, great morning. Talk to you later.